Hi, my name is Ashley Marar, and today I'm going to be discussing learning management systems and how they should be used within the classroom. The purpose of learning management systems. Learning management systems are platforms where educators can organize and manage content while tracking student progress. According to Park and Mills, the interactive and dynamic learning features of these platforms support various learning styles and enhance self-directed and responsible learning. Figure 1 shows an LMS concept map. As you can see, courses, documentation, system, e-learning, management, tracking, and education are all used within the learning management system. Features of learning management systems. Learning management systems contain a variety of features to make learning engaging. Students and teachers are able to message back and forth, and students are also able to message other students. Students can engage in discussion boards. Summative and formative assessments can be given. Student work can be graded within. Videos and links can be embedded. Teachers can post updates for students, and parents and guardians have access to student work. The three different learning management systems that I will be talking about today are Schoology, Google Classroom, and Blackboard. Schoology. Schoology is a learning platform that I use daily within my classroom. Schoology is an LMS that is primarily used within the K-12 classroom setting. The format looks very similar to Facebook. In Schoology, you are able to have your Google Drive connected to provide students automatically with their own copy of assignments. There is an access code that can be given to parents so they can view student work, assignments, and grades, which has been great through this distance learning. Figure 6 shows one of my classes in Schoology. As you can see, there are folders for each unit. Distance learning was given its own separate folder where everything was kept for those 9 weeks. There is an ample amount of features that Schoology provides. Teachers can add assignments, assessments, files, links, and discussion boards. Teachers can grade work within Schoology, and grades are then imported into a gradebook within Schoology. On the main page, which houses all the folders, on the left-hand side, there is a tab with data analytics that show when each individual student has logged on. This was great during distance learning with students who were not completing work. Teachers can add external tools such as Nearpod, Apex, and CK12. Teachers can link their Google Calendar within Schoology, or they can use the calendar that is already in Schoology. Figure 6 shows some of the features that Schoology includes when you go to add a material. Figure 7 is a picture of what one of my folders look like, and within that folder there are links, PDFs, videos, and quizzes. Google Classroom. Google Classroom is a cloud-based management system that is free that allows the integration of G Suite apps. Teachers can create, distribute, and grade student work. Google Classroom allows teachers to spend more time with their students and less time on paperwork. In Figure 9, it's a screenshot of what my Google Classroom dashboard looks like. And then Figure 10 shows when I hit on a class what my actual class looks like. The features of Google Classroom consist of teachers can manage and grade assignments, fast feedback can be given, assessments can be given, parents can view student work and grades, organize materials for students, teachers can post updates, facilitate discussions, and students can collaborate with their peers. Figure 11 shows some examples of assignments that I have created for my students within Google Classroom. Figure 12 is a screenshot of what my Google Classroom stream looks like. Blackboard. Blackboard is a course management system that supports teaching, learning, and collaboration. Blackboard is the leading provider of learner success-focused technology solutions and services, serving over 16,000 clients across 90 countries, reaching 100 million users. Figure 13 shows what the dashboard of Blackboard looks like. As you can see, it's very similar to Canvas. Features of Blackboard. Students can view course assignments and announcements. They can submit assignments. They can take assessments, participate in discussion boards, view grades, and instructors and students can collaborate together. Figure 14 shows what it looks like when you go into a class. You have posted announcements, listed courses, a list of upcoming assignments that are due. On the left-hand side is the notification bar where you will also find where you can send messages. Choosing an appropriate LMS. To decide which learning management system is appropriate, consider the following. Content that will be provided to your students, the audience of your learners, review learning management systems that are available to you, consider the tools that you may want to embed within the LMS, and determine what types of assignments you would like your students to be submitting. Here, I have created a chart evaluating learning management systems. In my opinion, Blackboard is better suited for online learning. Google Classroom would be better for blended learning. Schoology would be easily adapted to use, I feel, within each of the three learning environments, mostly because I have seen it work within all three learning environments. In my district, Schoology is used for many of our blended learning classes. When we went fully to online learning, we used Schoology to put everything for students in one place so they could easily find their assignments, videos, assessments, and discussions. There have been conversations in our district with moving to the flipped classroom model in the fall, which I think Schoology would work well with. You post all the content you want for your students to preview before they are walking into the classroom. Data-driven results. For LMS data to be useful, it needs to be collected properly and well organized. When students do activities, use materials, or do tasks and quizzes online, the teacher can get feedback and can score and track students' progress. Many learning management systems will send weekly reports of data. For data to be effective, it needs to be analyzed and interpreted to improve learning. Figure 15 shows how using data appropriately, it will ultimately be used to help make educational decisions to increase student progress and achievement. Figure 16 shows how data is numbers, which again is used to drive instruction. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. I hope you were able to learn something new about learning management systems.